A 94-year-old woman spent her life working hard, paying taxes, being a good citizen.
Yeah, well, now she feels abandoned by the very city she's helped and supported. Desperate for help, she called our Ronnie Dahl. So, Ronnie, fill us in on what's going on.
Well, out of concern for her safety, we're not using Catherine's full name or telling you exactly where she lives, but look at her home. Check out her yard. She has so much pride in her property. The same thing cannot be said for the next door neighbor. Look at this place. It's a dump. No one should have to live next to this. So, to the owner, I'm putting you on notice.
They don't care. The truckers don't care.
Look next door and you see why Catherine feels like the city she's lived in for 65 years has abandoned her.
I'm living here just like I'm not a human being. That's the way I feel, too. And that's the way the church treat me, too, in my age. I can't get nothing done about that house. Nothing.
The 94-year-old lives next to this vacant home. The windows are busted, the porch is falling apart, and the weeds are waist high.
I don't know what to say no more, and I don't know what to do no more.
Catherine says her pleas to City Hall to have the home torn down have been ignored. Desperate for help, a friend suggested she call us.
And this person told me, I bet you get with Channel 7, they'll do something. I said, well, I'm going to try if I live long enough.
Wanting to help end Catherine's suffering, I tracked down the owner of the house, the land bank. My search took me to the Detroit Land Bank Authority. Employees dodged our camera, but eventually Alexis Wiley with Mayor Duggan's office came to talk. She says the Duggan administration is tearing down 1,000 structures a month, but the house next to Catherine isn't on the list. The city is citing other property owners that own homes exactly like this, but yet you're not taking care of your own business.
That's absolutely not true. As we said, we're taking down 1,000 houses every single month. If you want to focus on the one we haven't gotten to yet, that's your prerogative.
I do want to focus on this house because it matters to Catherine. So, to the Detroit Land Bank Authority, the owner of this dump, I'm putting you on notice. You're not being a good neighbor.
Who want to live next door to something like that? Who? You wouldn't, would you? Nope. All right. They wouldn't either.
No, they wouldn't. Now, the city did send an inspector out here this afternoon to take a look at the property. He snapped some pictures, but because this is not considered an emergency demo situation and federal funds can't be used to tear down this house, it will likely sit like this for a few more years. But come on, Detroit Land Bank, if you can't tear the house down, can you at least send someone out to mow the grass? It's waist high and out back, it's like a jungle back there. I didn't even want to walk through that. For now, we are live on Detroit's West Side. Back to you.
I hope they can do something. What a sweet woman she is,
Yeah,
Ryan.
you've got your sign up, Ronnie, so
Exactly.
they better come clean.
I hope so. Thank you.
Or we would love a contractor to volunteer their
Good
services.
idea.
We would be more than happy to give them props for helping out this elderly lady. She's so sweet and doesn't deserve to have to put up with this.
I would think your email will be full
Yeah.
shortly after putting out that plea. Ronnie, thank you. We'll update people.